حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri, wa yassir li amri, wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We'll start page number 94 and finish the lesson, inshallah. So, Ba'du ahwalil mubtada wa khabar. Some of the cases of mubtada and khabar. There are different columns, brothers and sisters. First is mubtada. Then the next column is it marifa or nakira? Is it muqaddam or muakhar? Now, you know we are in advanced level, so we can figure out all these things. And we can say with confidence, and we can understand, inshallah. Sababu taqaddumi, why it has come in the beginning, or ta'khuri. What is taqaddumi? It is a masdar. From what form? Taqaddumi from what form? From form 5. What is it? From form 5. Taqaddama. Yataqaddamu. What is the bab? Tabassum. Bab tabassum. And the same is ta'akhur. Ta'akhara yata'akharu. Ta'akhur. Allahu Ghafurun. So, brothers and sisters, what is Allahu? Is it definite, indefinite? Definite. So it's ma'rifatun. Is it muakhar or muqaddam? Muqaddam. It came advance. In advance. And what is the reason? That is the original way. That is the original. It is always like that. Okay? Ajibun kalamuhu. His speech is ajib, wonderful, you can say. Okay? Or different. Okay? Where is the mubtada? Kalamuhu. Kalamuh. Wa huwa mudaf, hu mudaf ilayhi. So it came late. But let us see, is kalamu definite? Yes. Why? Because it is mudaf ilayhi to damir. And all damair are definite. Is it muakhar or muqaddam? Muakhar. It is muakhar. What is the reason? Ada jaizun. What is the meaning of jaizun? It is permissible. It can come like this. It can come like kalamuhu ajibun or ajibun kalamuhu. Both are correct. Indaka sayaratun. What kind of a sentence is this? This is starting with zarf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So definitely the mubtada has to be muakhar plus indefinite. Remember, when the shibu jumla comes as a khabar, most of the time the mubtada will be indefinite. So what is the condition of mubtada? It is muakhar. It is nakira, indefinite, and it is muakhar. Why? What is the reason for its being coming late? Now we cannot say he went to Tim Horton. We can't say that here. Okay. Li kauni. What is the meaning of li kauni? Because. Li kauni means because. Mubtada is indefinite and the shibu jumla comes as a khabar. That is the reason. When the shibu jumla comes as a khabar and the mubtada is indefinite. Inshallah, you will understand this. Afillahi shakkun. Is there a doubt in Allah? Okay. Again, shakkun, brothers and sisters, is indefinite. It came late. Muakhar. Why? Because shibu jumla, jar majrur, is coming as a khabar. Fine. Man ghaibun. Okay. Remember all the asma'ul istifham. All of them. Asma'ul istifham. Man, ma, kaifa. These are all indefinite. You got to remember it. They are all indefinite. Okay? Kullu asma'il istifham. Nakiratun. You should write down this sentence. Asma'il. This is very important to remember. So, man ghaibun. What is man? Mubtada. Okay? And it is nakira. And it is muqaddam. It came in advance. Why? Because mubtada is ismul istifham. Okay? Man anta. Now what is man? Khabar. Here man is khabar. Anta is mubtada. So is anta marifa? Yes, it is marifa. All the damirs are marifa. They are definite. It came late, muakhar. Why? Because the khabar is ismul istifham. That is the reason. Antasumu khairun lakum. Brothers and sisters, antasumu. What is antasumu? Master muawwal. Now master muawwal is coming as a khabar. Is it marifa? Yes, it is marifa. Muqaddam, it came in advance? Yes, it came. What is the reason? That is the original way of its coming. That is the original way of the construction of the sentence. Got the idea? Inshallah. So that's it, brothers and sisters. This gives us some idea about the cases of mubtada and khabar. Now the next page, brothers and sisters, 95, page number 95, ahwalul khabar. Ahwalul khabar. we studied yesterday. I had written on the board, but I got it erased. Mufrad, Shibu Jumla, and Jumla. Three main categories. Mufrad, Shibu Jumla, and Jumla. Now you remember Shibu Jumla is two kinds. Jar Majrur, Zarf. Jumla is two kinds. Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Fi'liya. So here are those 5 kinds given, brothers and sisters. Ad-Deenu Yusrun. Religion is ease. There is no difficulty in the religion. So where is Mubtada? Ad-Deenu. Marifat. See, Mubtada, most of the time Mubtada will be Marifa, and if it is Marifa, it will come in the beginning. Okay. Yusrun, ease. What is Yusrun? Mufrad. One word. It's marfu. So it's written here, Mufrad. Al-Mudarrisu, and al-Mudir. So, where is the khabar? Inda. Zarf, Shibu Jumla, khabar. Can you see on your left hand side? Very good. At-Tullabu fil mal'abi. What is fil mal'abi? Again, Jar Majrur, Shibu Jumla, khabar. Right. An-Niyatu mahalluha al-qalbu. The intention, the niyyah. Where is the place of intention? In the heart. Its place is in the heart. Okay. So, just to make it a little more simple, an-niyatu, put a line, brothers and sisters. So now this is separate. This is absolutely separate. Now new sentence begins. Mahalluha. Mahalluha. What is mahalluha? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. But where is our mubtada? Mahallu. That is your mubtada wa huwa mudaf and ha mudaf ilayh. And what is al-kalbu? This is your khabar. Okay. Now, this whole jumla comes as a khabar for an-niyya. So this is the example of jumlatun ismiya. Al-Islamu, now jumla fi'liya. Al-Islamu, what is al-Islamu? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? The next sentence, which is jumla fi'liya. Yajubbu. This is the verb, brother. What is the verb? Jabba. Yajubbu. What is the meaning of it? Maha. Yamhu. Are you with me? To erase. Or you can even say kata'a. To cut. Yakta'u. But this is better, brother. Once you come in the fold of Islam from ignorance, once you become Muslim, what happens, brothers and sisters? Ma kana qabluhu. Everything that you did before, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His mercy erases it. See how merciful Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Once you become Muslim. But if after you accept Islam and become Muslim, brother and sister, and if you make a mistake, then you are responsible for it. But in your ignorance, if you had done something before being aware, before getting aware of Islam, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala erases your mistakes. That is the meaning of it. Okay. Al-Islamu yajubbu ma kana qablahu. Okay, brother? What is ma? I know. Where is the file of Yajubbu? Mafulun bihi. Ma is mafulun bihi. File is Islam. We cannot say file is Islam, but we will say file mustatir taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala Islam. Huh? And ma is here mafulun bihi. Of course, ma is ismul mawsula, but it is mafulun bihi. Kana qablahu silatul mawsul. Kana qablu, whatever was before it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Again, kana, where is ismu kana? Mustatir. Mustatir. What is qabla, sister? So it cannot be ism. Zarf is always khabar. So here, qabla is your khabar kana. Fi mahalli nasbin khabar kana. See, we are not supposed to do all these things, but because you are very strong, I want to test your knowledge and I want to make you think about it, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, brother, we finished the lesson. Now we do lesson number 12. Ad-Darfu Thaniya Ashara. A very important lesson, brothers and sisters. If we cannot finish it today, we will do it. We'll continue, inshallah. But it is very, very important lesson. Okay. Now here is something that I'm writing. I will try to give you very simple explanation, brothers and sisters. A zarf. We all know zarf, adverb. It can be adverb of time or adverb of place. What is then mafulun fi? Al-mafulu fihi. Same thing. What is it? Same thing. Now you have to understand one thing, brothers and sisters. If you say zarf, it includes mafulun fihi. It comprises mafulun fihi also. But when specifically you say maful fihi, when it is jumla fi'liya. See, look at here. Jalastu indal mudir. I sat with the. So jalastu came. Now I can call inda as mafulun fihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And when inda comes as a shibu jumla, then I call it zarf. Here, ana indal mudiri. So inda is zarf. And inda in the first sentence, al-mafulu fihi. But again, brothers and sisters, if you call zarf, then it means mafulun fihi also. So do not get too, do not be too rigid in your identification that no, this is mafulun fihi. No, this is zarf. If you say zarf, it's good enough. It includes mafulun fihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, before we start the lesson, I would like to read the key quickly. It's very important. Dr. Sahib gives us a very simple and a beautiful explanation. The zarf or the maf'ul fihi. The zarf is a noun. You should highlight this. The zarf is a noun which denotes the time or place of action. Kharajtu laylan. What is the meaning of kharajtu laylan? I went out at night. See, laylan. So what will you call laylan? Zarf. Or you can say maf'ulun fihi. But zarf, let us stick to zarf now. Sausafiru gadan. I will travel tomorrow. Gadan. Okay. Nimtu ba'da. Naumika. I shall travel tomorrow and I slept after you slept. Okay. This is called zarfu zaman. Adverb of time. Mashaitu milan. What does milan signify? Distance, place. I walked a mile. Jalastu indal mudir. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I sat at the headmaster's. Okay. Nimtu tahta shajara. I slept under a tree. What does this zarf signify? Makan. So we call it zarfu makan. Okay. Now remember, zarf is always mansub. And if it is mabni, there are zarf which are mabni. Then we will say fi mahalli nasbin. What will you say? Fi mahalli nasbin. But zarf are mabni. Okay? Some of them are mabni. But zarf are all mansub. That is important. All the zarfs are mansub. That is why you see laylan, ghadan, ba'da, okay, milan, okay, tahta. See, these are all mansub. So, zarf is always mansub. And there are some which are mabni. If they are mabni, then we say fi mahalli nasbin. Inshallah. You will be able to do it, inshallah. Okay, some zuruf. Zuruf is the plural of zarf. Here are some. Some zuruf are mabni. Here are some. Aina. Now, even you see fatah on the aina, it is still mabni. Because if you say min aina, the aina did not become. Okay. So you will say aina. It's a zarf. Mabniun ala fatah fi mahalli nasbin. And you say amsi. See, amsi is mabni ala kasra. Haythu is mabni ala damma. Kattu is mabni ala damma. Huna mabni ala sukun. Now we know it. There is a sukun on alif. And mata. Sukun. Okay, brothers and sisters. Mata is actually, originally, is like this. And there is a sukun here. And when you write mata like this, there is a sukun here. But we don't write it. But we know it is there. Our mind can see that sukun. Our eyes cannot see it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So you got this. So here are some of the examples. Mata kharajta. So mata is your zarf, you can say. Aina tadrusu. Aina is zarf. Lam aghib amsi. Amsi is your zarf. Lam adhuk hadhihi al-fakiha. Kattu. Kattu is your zarf. Ijlis huna. Huna is your zarf. Ijlis haythu shi'at. Wherever you wish. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So haythu is your zarf. But all of them are, what are they? Mabni, mashallah. Make a bracket and write down mabni, These are all mabni, okay. Here is an example of the i'rab of mabni, okay. In the sentence, lam aghib amsi. Amsi is a zarfu zaman. It is mabni ending in kasra, okay. And you will say, fi mahalli nasbin. You will say, amsi zarfu zaman mabniun ala kasra fi mahalli nasbin. Fine. In the sentence, aina tadrusu, the word aina is zarf, makan, it is mabni, okay, with the ending of fatah, and it is in the place of nasab, fi mahalli nasbin. Now, highlight this, brothers. This is most important and it's most beautiful. Highlight the next thing. Words which function as zarf. The words which function as zuruf, adverbs, This is very important. Now that we are in the advanced study, and this is what we will see in the Quran, brothers and sisters. A word may represent a zarf. Now that word is not a zarf. It is not a zarf, but it represents zarf. So if it represents zarf, then it becomes mansub. Are you with me? That word is not a zarf. And zarfs are all mansub. So if that word represents a zarf, then that word will become mansub. I repeat again. There are some words which will represent zarf. And as we know all the zarfs are mansub, then that word will become mansub. But it itself is not zarf, It is just representing zarf. Very important to understand. Because this way, inshallah, you will be able to understand Quran in depth, inshallah. A word may represent zarf and so takes the nasab ending, even though originally it is not a word denoting time or place. It happens with the following types of verbs. Are you with me, brother and sister? Kullun, badun, nisfun, rub'un. When they have place in time words as their mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The zarf will come. And what is zarf? A noun denoting place and time of action. What did I say? A noun denoting place and time of action. That noun will come as a mudaf ilayhi. And these words will become mansub and take the place of zarf. And we can call them naib and zarf. Deputizing the zarf. They became the deputy zarf. Okay, brothers and sisters. Here are examples. Safarna. We traveled. What kind of a verb is safarna? Form 3. Safara, yusafiru. Safara, yusafiru. Right now we haven't done the verbs, so I am taking it very lightly. But once we finish doing those verbs, and if you make mistakes, then it will cost you 1 dozen samosas. Okay? Right now, no penalty. Safara, yusafiru. Form 3, brothers and sisters. Okay, safara, yusafiru, make ism fa'il. Safara, yusafiru. Make ism fa'il. Musafir. Now everybody knows musafir. What is musafir? It is a ismu file from safara yusafiru. Form 3. Safara, to travel. Musafir, the traveler. Okay. So very simple and easy and interesting, brother. Safarna kullan nahari. See, nahar actually is the zarf because it denotes time. But it became mudaf ilayhi now. So I cannot call that as a zarf. Now I will call it mudaf ilayhi. So where is our zarf? Kulla. Kulla is your zarf. Okay, fine. Baqitu, I stayed, I remained, fil mustashfa, ba'da yawmin. See, yawman, are you with me? Al yawma or yawman, that is your zarf. It became mudaf ilayhi. Which word took place of the zarf? And it got mansoob, ba'da. So ba'da is your zarf now. Got the idea? Inshallah. Intazartuka, I waited for you. Intazara, yantaziru, form 8. Intazartuka ruba sa'atin. So if I had waited 1 hour, I would have said intazartuka sa'atan. Then sa'atan would have been the zarf. Now, I make sa'atan mudaf ilayhi and I bring rub'a. So where is your zarf now? Rub'a. Rub'a is your zarf. And what is sa'atin? Mudaf ilayhi. Very good, mashallah. Mashaitu, I can say mashaitu kilometran. I walked 1 kilometer. But I say mashaitu nisfa kilometrin. So kilometrin became mudafili. Who took the place of kilometran? Nisfa. So nisfa is your zarf. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. It's easy and interesting, brother. In these sentences, the words kulla, ba'da, rub'a, nisfa are mansoob. Underline it, brothers and sisters. This sentence should be underlined, because they function as zarf. But the actual words denoting time or place are there, mudaf ilayhi. Inshallah, you will find it simple. You can understand it, inshallah. Number 2, the adjective of a zarf. After the zarf is omitted, is called zarf. Actually, the adjective is not a zarf. But because the zarf is omitted and only the adjective is left, so we call adjective as a zarf. It's very simple. Maybe the sentence, when we try to read and understand, without example seems like a complicated, but once the example comes, it's a piece of cake. It's a quarter jalebi, not even a full jalebi. Okay, brother and sister? Here is Jalastu tawilan. What is tawilan? Tawilan here is a zarf. But then tawilan is not a zarf. It does not denote time. What is missing here? Jalastu waqtan tawilan. Are you with me? Jalastu waqtan tawilan. Oh, what is waqtan? That is your zarf, the time. And what is tawilan? Not for waqtan. But if you omit waqtan and you only mention tawilan, then tawilan is your zarf. Got the idea? It's very simple, brother. In the first sentence, I'll read the whole thing again. The adjective of a zarf, after the zarf is omitted, jalastu tawilan, for jalastu waqtan tawilan, I sat for a long time. So tawilan is long. No, that does not denote time. Okay? In the first sentence, tawilan is mansub because it functions as a zarf. So we'll keep that also in mind. Okay. Now this is very easy because we are all very expert in demonstrative pronouns. Okay. So if the demonstrative pronoun takes the place of zarf, what will happen to zarf? It will become a badal. Are you with me? It will become a badal. Huh? Watch it, brothers and sisters. A demonstrative pronoun whose badal is word denoting time and place. The badal is actually zarf and it denotes time and place. But we call it badal. Then what are we going to call zarf? Demonstrative pronoun. Okay? Ji'tu hadhal usbu'ah. Hadhal usbu'ah. Now usbu'ah happens to be the zarf. Originally. Originally usbu'ah is your zarf. But we brought haza. So haza became zarf. And what is al-usbu'ah? It became badal. I hope I made it clear to you, brothers and sisters. You understand me, inshallah? Okay. Ji'tu hadhal usbu'ah. So ji'tu, what is ji'tu? Fi'l and file. Tu is your file. Okay. And what is hadha? There. You won't call it maf'ulun bihi. No. Maf'ulun bihi is mazuf. You can say maf'ulun fihi. But let's stick to zarf. You can say ji'tuka. I came to you. Are you with me, Sister Suhaina? Here, ji'tu, the maf'ulun bihi is mahzuf. It is understood that you came to some place or to some person. That is understood. But the time, when did you come? Hazal usbu'ah. So what is haza? It is your zarf. Then what is al-usbu'ah? It is our badal. So we understand this, inshallah. Because after demonstrative pronoun, if the noun is definite with al, it is its badal. In fact, any definite noun will become badal, but we have observed that most of the time it is the noun with al that comes with after demonstrative pronoun and it becomes badal, inshallah. Number 4, brothers and sisters, numbers representing place and time. This is very important. It's easy. What happens when it is very easy? What happens when it is very easy? We tend to forget. What happens? We tend to forget. Because it's very easy, so we forget. But inshallah, we'll try and remember. Makastu, makatha, to stay. Makastu fi Baghdad, arba'ata ayyamin. Now you cannot call arba'ata, Sister Suhaina, maf'ulun bihi. No. It is not maf'ulun bihi. Now what is ayyamin? Ayyam is the noun which denotes time. But it came as a mudaf ilayhi. So, which noun took the place of zarf? Arba'ata. And that is why it is mansub. You see, it is mansub. Why it is mansub? Because it is coming as a zarf now. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is extremely important for us to understand. Sister Madina, inshallah, is it clear? Here is another example. Sirna. We have gone. Now, I can say Sirna kilometeran. Then kilometeran is the zarf. But I am saying Sirna mi'ata kilometrin. Are you with me? Mi'ata kilometrin. So kilometrin, what is kilometrin? Mudaf ilayhi. So where is our zarf? Miyata. Got the idea? So that number can take the place of zarf and it will denote time or place. Okay, here it denotes place because it is kilometran. Okay, and in the first place it is ayamin, so it denotes time. Kilometrin denotes place. I think it is explained, Here, arbata is mansub because it represents a word denoting time. Okay? And miyata is mansub because it represents a word denoting place. Are you with me? Now, the last one. The last one. In the same way, brothers and sisters, the word come. How many? Now we know come is also ismul istifham. We studied yesterday. But it can come as a zarf if it denotes time or place. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So we have to be careful and figure it out. Okay? Kam labista. What is the translation? How long did you stay? Now here, kam is talking about the period of time. Come, how long did you stay? So in this case, come is a zarf. Zarfu zaman. Okay. Kam mashaita. How many kilometers did you walk? So here, kam represents zarf, adverb of place. Zarfu makan. Brothers and sisters, of all the things that we studied, everything is easy, except come. When come will come as a zarf, we have to think hard. And it will come with practice. And brothers and sisters, if you forget, don't worry. As we practice and as we study Quran, inshallah we are going to sit down and study Quran. And as you study Quran, you will become more familiar with these things, inshallah. And if you only understood, say, 60% today, that's good enough, brother. Going home and revising, it will become 70%. Next day, it will become 80%. And inshallah, you will understand it fully. Book 3 has got so many different concepts, all coming one after another. Sometimes it's kind of overwhelming, but don't worry. Keep on revising and inshallah you will understand. Book 3 is the most beautiful book, most interesting book, but it has a lot of things in it. And we will do it inshallah slowly.